Astigmatism can be interpreted as an imbalance in the way the extraocular muscles pull. So you've got two sets on top and bottom of your eyes, you've got two sets on either side of your eyes, and you've got two sets that wrap around your eyes and could be seen to squeeze them and sort of squash them out of shape. But why should they pull in an unbalanced way? Well, that's a question. And I think it may be related to the fact that all the other muscles in the body may not always pull in a balanced way. If you get into the habit of writing in an awkward position because you're left-handed or you don't quite get the idea of how to hold the pen easily, you could end up doing something like this for the whole of your school career. And now I'm leaning on my right elbow, my head's on one side, everything's distorted. So it wouldn't be at all strange if my eyes suffered from this. I have heard that there could be a relationship between the kind of astigmatism you have and the way you hold your head. Well, this makes sense to me. If you go around holding your head on one side like this, you've got a horizon like this and your eyes are like this, and they're trying all the time to get a sort of squared off picture for your brain to make sense of. So that does make sense to me. And recently I've been reading a book which explains the muscular imbalances. And at least with the body muscular imbalances, this guy, his name's Egoscue, is suggesting that you can get them to work better by doing exercises, muscular exercises, which use both sides, and so it helps them to balance up. So the ones that are being pulled out of shape by the other ones pulling too hard also get their chance to work. So this is the book I've been reading. It's, I don't know, about 10 years old, but it seems very relevant to today. The Egoscue Method of Health Through Motion. So your body is designed to work symmetrically. And in this diagram you can see he's drawn lines through the shoulders, the hips, the knees and the ankles. And if any of these lines are not horizontal, then you're going to get muscle tension in the wrong places trying to correct it, and this will in turn affect the other axes and put your whole body out of balance. And the fact that he is getting good results by using exercise, muscular exercise, with his clients makes me think that although Bates didn't talk about it and Bates teachers don't really go along with it, there has to be something in the idea of doing exercises with eye muscles, making them work symmetrically. So here's another book that I've been taking an interest in, Leo Angart, Improve Your Eyesight Naturally, See Results Quickly. It could be you'll see results quickly. I think when you start to take a natural health approach to eyesight, you have to expect that it may not be as quick as you would want it to be. If you want a quick solution, then put the glasses on. But if you want the freedom and the satisfaction of knowing that you're taking charge of your eyesight and you're working with it to bring it back to its optimum natural function, the function it was designed for, then do Bates' method. So Leo Angart is kind of based in Bates' method, but his exercise, one of his exercises for astigmatism, involves this Tibetan wheel chart. So I'm just going to have a go at this eye exercise that Leo Angart teaches and see what it's like. What he suggests is that you measure a hand width in front of your face and you hold up your thumb there so you can look at your thumbnail. So now the thumbnail is in the front, and now I'm going to move it up, and as I move it up I'm going to breathe in slowly. So what that's doing is it's making my eyes track upwards at the same time as they're focusing inwards towards the thumbnail. They're going up like that to the highest point at which you can see the thumbnail. And then you breathe out as you come down again. You bring your thumb back down to the middle. So it's like and I think the point of the Tibetan wheel chart is that you can use that to follow, and then you don't have to follow your thumb. You can imagine there's a clock face, and you're going to move your thumbnail first to the 12 o'clock position, then to the 1:30 position, 1:30 for the hour hand, then to the 3 o'clock position, then to the 4:30 position, 6 o'clock, 7:30, 9 o'clock, 10:30, and 12 o'clock. And each time you do this, you breathe in as you move your thumbnail and follow it, and breathe out as you bring it down again. And you do this really slowly. What I haven't seen Leo Angart do is tell people to rest their eyes afterwards by palming or by closing their eyes. And I feel that could be an important thing to include, because it could easily be possible to add extra strain into your eyeballs as you're sort of doing this quite difficult thing. I know he says do it slowly and breathe as you do it, which is good because that's relaxing. I think it would also be good, after you've done this, just to close your eyes and palm for a while and notice whether you see any sort of patterns of light or whether it's dark, and notice whether your eyes feel rested or whether there are any tensions. It may not be bad that you feel tensions in your eye muscles, but you should always be aware of this. What you don't want to do is to mechanically and persistently keep doing an exercise that creates tension that's not symmetrical and that just gets worse and worse, that doesn't actually teach your muscles to relax and work in synchrony. That is the ultimate aim. So to get back to the physical exercises, I think this could be really good if you do have a strong astigmatism, just to see if you can discover any discrepancies in the way you stand and bring your posture more to a position of complete balance and proper function. Because if your body is off kilter, this is going to create tension in your neck and in your jaw, and this is all going to go into your eyes. So it's worth exploring.